feeling dead. One, because welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the background. It's been a busy hot summer, okay? Already. Let's just say that. Okay. Well, I woke up feeling exhausted because it's been hard for me to wear my stupid CPAP mask. It's been rough. I've been trying to wear it and it's just not working. I mean, some nights I do really well, and then other nights I'm just like, fuck this thing, and I rip it off my face. Anyway. But anyway, yesterday was one of those nights where I just ripped it off my face and was like not having it and didn't feel really happy with that. So when I don't wear it, I get really tired and I don't function very well. And so, I took a nap with the kids today in hopes that that would help me wake up a little bit. It kind of did. Not really. If I wore my mask, it probably would have, but I didn't, so go figure. So yeah, before it's so hot, we have to get our air conditioning service because it's not working. The upper level, it's like 100 degrees. Down here, it's like 90. So, and I've been getting the whole basement like rearranged and what have you. Getting Buddy's room. There's a twin bed in there now. There's some toys. I need to clear out the closet. There's just been a lot of stuff that I've been doing outside of YouTube that I've been too busy to really record, film, anything. And plus I just needed some time to just kind of like gather myself, if you know what I mean. So that's where we're at. Still have yet to receive my Natasha Denona palette, but I had this baby right here that I totally forgot about. And it has a lot of summer colors. I don't know. They're very summery. They just remind me of hot colors. Like, it reminds me of fire, okay? And this is freaking how I feel right now. I feel like I'm on fire. I feel like I'm burning up. I feel like I'm about to self-combust. But I think this is an indie brand. The Beauty Crop, correct me if I'm wrong. Eyeshadow palette. It's talc-free, no parabens, with coconut oil, cruelty-free, no mineral oils. You know, all that good stuff. It's vegan. So I figured I would do a hot summer look. Just because I am like burning up and I haven't been on here for a while and I wanted to catch up and just see how you guys were doing. And talk about some stuff. I understand these are not good for me, but they're the only way I function. If I don't have this, I don't function. So, sorry. It was between that palette and giving this one another chance, but it's like, why when I already know it's not good? You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah. Oh my gosh. So, let's see. When was the last time I went live? YouTube will probably say 3 days ago, but really it's been like 4 or 5. They go off of like literally 24 hours. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock now. So that gives me literally an hour and a half to come up with a look and talk to you guys. So I'm going to start. Allergies have been just brutal. Brutal. I've been playing out in the pool a lot with the kids, so my discoloration's coming looking terrible. That's to be expected. So I'm probably going to go in with my Juvia's Place foundation. I don't really use this too much because it's so dark. Casablanca 450. It's really dark. Yeah, it's so dark. I'll mix it with some light foundation. But as I said, I want to hang out and chat while I have a minute, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, I primed my face. I was like, did I prime it? I did. While I have a minute. And just see how everyone is doing. So, I'm not going to keep beating a dead horse. Which means I'm not going to keep talking about the same old. Even though someone would love that so much, I'm not doing it. She really loves attention and I'm not going to give it to her. So, sorry. I'm going to have to come up with something else. It's a little patchy though, because like I've been using darker foundation and lighter foundation because I'm starting to incorporate my darks, my dark foundations because I'm getting darker. But I'm still not to the point where I'm really fully dark yet because I haven't been in the sun. I've actually been in the sun every day. What am I talking about? But I put a lot of sunblock on my face just because I don't want my melasma to get darker. Still doesn't make it still gets darker. It doesn't matter. This is like so dark. Look how dark that is. It's so dark. That is not my color at all. I ordered the wrong color with this. So I'm going to mix it with some Urban Decay. Oh, what the heck? I don't have any makeup wipes, which is even better. I have to go get some today. I have to do some shopping. But I wanted to do a full face. So I'll mix those together in hopes that they'll actually make like my color skin. Still really dark. Wow. Alright, well, maybe mixed with the tart will help it a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just grateful that I have my life, and I'm grateful that I'm like able to play with the kids in the pool every day, and we have our little you know, our little sanctuary, you know, where we can go relax and get away from the heat. And the air conditioning guy can't even come out until 14th, I think. So, I mean, it works. It just doesn't work that good. Like, once it gets past a certain point, like, once it gets past, like, 90 degrees outside, it just kind of stops working. And my husband's too busy with school and stuff. He can't really, I don't know, like, he just can't, he doesn't really have the time to be like, well, let me go, like, look at it and, like, figure it out and find out what's wrong with it. So we just decided to call people to fix it. Which, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. It's going to take a lot longer. More expensive, whatever, life goes on. So we're kind of suffering a little bit. I mean, it'll get to up to, like, I want to say it'll get up to, like, when I said it was 100 degrees upstairs, I was exaggerating. For those of you that don't really, like, who know who I am by now, it was, like, really, it gets up to, like, 88 degrees in here. I mean, it feels like it's 100, but it's, like, 88. Which is hot. That, for me, that's hot. Like, I personally like my house, like, at 68, 67. When it, during those summer days. Like, and that's just me, though. You know what I mean? But, so that's kind of crappy, but we'll be okay. But luckily we have a basement, so that way it's a lot cooler down here. So we can kind of come down here to cool off. And, it's much nicer. So, also, my lips are cracking so bad. Nez, hello. How are you? Nez lover. Like 88 degrees to me in my house, that's hot. Like, I don't, to me that's too much. That's hot. Especially during the summer months. But, I'll just wait till the air conditioner. I think probably just needs a, my husband thinks it's a charge issue. I don't even know what that means. Or if that even makes sense, but a charge issue. So we gotta wait for the air conditioning person to come out here, fix that, so we can get good air again. But I mean, we've been here for almost what? We've lived here for like 8 years, I want to say. We've never had the air conditioner serviced, so that's pretty good, I feel like. Hello, pretty lady. I appreciate that. Thank you. So that Juvia's place did cover up a lot. And it doesn't look too... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Too orange. Excuse me. Put a little bit more on my upper lip, because that's where my pigmentation happens the most. I don't care about the pigmentation on my forehead as much. I care about that. This one's more embarrassing, I feel like. But yeah, I mean, it's been hard to be in a hot house. So I've been just like trying to get in the pool with the kids, you know, stay cool. Yeah. I only wear makeup for YouTube. I don't really wear it outside of YouTube. I wear it on occasion. Like, I'll cover up my melasma because I struggle with discoloration, like hyperpigmentation issues after my children were born, and it's only gotten worse over the years. But aside from that, like I do mascara and chapstick, and that's about it. But like with the eyeshadow stuff, that's strictly YouTube. I mean, unless like I have like an event I'm going to or something. And even then it won't be as dramatic. You know. But this palette is an indie brand. I believe. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. Or vegan. They're vegan nonetheless, but so that's good. And because I've been burning up in my house for the past, feels like forever, I thought I would do like a fiery hot look. Because I'm burning up. No, I really wanted to try this palette out, actually, just to see how well it blends and stuff. But with it being vegan, here we go. I don't know how well that colored up, though. Yeah, earth tones are good, too. I like that, too. This is going to be like a really showy, like over-the-top showgirl kind of look. The inspiration is fire. Because I feel like my face is melting off of my body. I'm being such a smart ass. No, the inspiration is fire. Yes. Fire. Oh yeah, look at even these colors. Amber, Blaze, Apollo. Fire. Then that's actually one of the shimmers I wanted to try. So, yeah, this is going to be pretty dramatic. That's okay. I'm probably going to wipe most of it off when I go out because I'm going to go shopping after that. Well, yeah, probably directly after this. And I'll at least take off the eyeshadow part because I don't like people looking at me. Like, if I wear this out, people like stare, and I don't like that. Especially where I live. Like, a lot of people don't wear makeup. It's not like I'm in a town where, like, a lot of people wear, like, it's not like I'm on Miami Beach or something where I can just be, like, walking around, like, hey, you know. I live in a town where this is how people go shopping. They just look like this, you know. So, if I do end up going shopping after this, I will remove the eyeshadow part of it. Only because I don't want to be, like, looked at some kind of way. You know. I just don't. Like, I don't really want to. But yeah. After my last live stream, I kind of needed a little bit of a break. Which is fine. I think it's okay to kind of take a time out. Especially if you're not feeling it, you know what I mean? if you're not feeling it, like if people are kind of like, yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. You know, if people are trying to get you to react, you know what I mean? And then you kind of do. But I was reacting on something completely opposite. Well, I mean, it was somebody, but I was more so reacting to a loss rather than a particular person. Yeah, I agree with that. That's why I had my join, because I'm gonna start going live on my join a lot more, I think, and start uploading that kind of like anything personal. See, look, I can see my melasma perfectly clear because I know it's there. Um, I'm not gonna be able to do anything until I get rid of that because I see it, and everyone's like, "You're the only one that sees it." But then all my trolls, see it, of course. But um, and like, what a terrible place to have discoloration. Like, that's probably the worst place to have discoloration as a woman. Um, I find just patting it down with my finger in this area covers it up better than any kind of brush or sponge does, Um, Hi, Queen. How are you? Oh my god, I'm excited for your ABH haul. I've never tried ABH foundation, which actually I'm really curious about it. I've tried all their eyeshadows. Well, not all their eyeshadows, but I have 3 palettes. Um, no, ABH, I mean, they're known for eyebrows, right? Because I don't really need to really do anything with my eyebrows, obviously, except pluck the shit out of them on daily. But, it's quite frustrating. But Anastasia Beverly Hills was known for eyebrows. And, um, so again, I don't really have any of their eyebrow stuff because I don't really. I might want to try their taming stuff, like the gels and stuff like that. But as of right now, I have one that I like. Clear brow gel. By what is this? $1 Billion Brows. But I've tried all their eyeshadows. I'm impressed with their formula, and I think they're beautiful. The pigmentation, it's just ridiculous. It's like butter. It's unreal. Like the quality, to me, it's worth the price. I've never been unhappy with the ABH palette ever. Not once. And I have 3. I think you should do one. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to do one thing at a time. And then at the end, like how you said, like do it all at once. Like that'd be good. That'd be cool. Because then you're focusing on each item. I like that. I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait. Cornrow City. Oh no. Yeah. I am. Corner City. It's been a long time. Jeez, it's been a really long time. But I'm going to go ahead and get into this. You'll know this, Queen. Is the Beauty Crop an indie brand? Okay, good for you, Cornrow. I haven't taken my shots yet, guys. I'm being so bad. Well, okay, where I live, you guys, it's really low risk. Like, let me just put that out there. Nikki's a natural beauty. Nez is so sweet. Like, how can you say that to me all the time? You're such a nice person. I appreciate you saying that. I thank you. Nez is a natural artist. She's really good at art, by the way. You guys have not checked out Nez's channel. She's like a real artist. She really does real artwork. And it's really relaxing to watch. Thank you, Nez. Oh, and then Queen, she's doing a whole like ABH haul and trying on all this makeup. Gosh, I'm gonna be watching that whole series. I think that was a mosquito. I've been getting bit too. I have bites all over me. Sorry. There's cicadas in your region. Sniffing stinky feet. Oh, stink toe. Oh, I love stink toe. It's how I gain my energy. You know? If ever I'm feeling low or blue, I just grab, well, at that time it was Baby Gold's stink toe. This time it's Bubba's. I just grab Bubba's stink toe and go, yeah. Seriously. And it gives me energy. It's weird how that works. It's so freaking weird. Oh my gosh, Erica. Listening while I walk my dog. I love you. I'm not going to do any videos of me sniffing feet. What the hell? Are you no, are you a weird are you a weirdo or are you like a good person? Okay, so I'm gonna go in with okay, hi, there's troll block scroll up. What do you say? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So, I'm going to go in with oh, by the way, Erica, you're I should have been your comment in my last stream about the what was it, the Computer Blue got him. What was it about? I read it wrong. I thought you were your manager or something. You said, what did you say? It was funny though. Now that I look back on the stream, it was funny. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was like laughing because I didn't realize. Because I really wasn't looking at the chat. I was just like kind of like really talking. Does that make sense? Like I wasn't really like paying attention. I'm just was like talking, like saying stuff. Like I was just saying what was on my mind. Hi, Michelle. But your comment, oh my goodness gracious, I love it. I should have been laughing. Like if I just seen that comment and actually read it right, instead of just like assuming, that would have been so funny. I probably would have laughed as opposed to got. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the one. Like, I thought you meant, like, your boss or... I don't know. Like, I was just assuming that, like, some real shit was going down, you know? I was like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, no. Oh. Like, oh. But that made me laugh. Now that I, like, look back on it, I'm like, oh, my gosh, how can I not pay attention to that? I am so daft. I'm like an airhead. I'm an airhead. Okay, yes, I will admit to that. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. No, I don't. I like my hair gray. Hung donkey. But, as a matter of fact, unless it's true, then, oh my gosh. Hold the phone. Because somebody's triggered the house over that comment. Somebody's triggered the house, Erica. It's so... I don't know. I just think it's fun. I think you're hilarious. I think you're awesome. I think you're great. You make me laugh. You make me smile. You make my day, dude. Like, most of the time. I just love it. I don't know how anyone could get triggered by that, like, honestly. It's some funny stuff. You gotta admit that's funny stuff. That's funny. That's good shit right there. It's... Exactly. Oh, yeah. That's right. I get it. I get what you're saying. Oh, she did add it. That's right. You're right. Okay, so there is kind of truth to it. Right? It smells weird. Oh, yeah, she was telling Fox News on me. That's right. She was telling Fox News on me. The other day. How old am I? 37. I started going gray when I was 18. Oh yeah, she added... Now I get it. Now I get what you were saying. She ats... That's right, she'll at... In her comment, in her community page, she'll at... She added Fox 13 News on me. Isn't that ridiculous? Who does that? This smells some kind of way. Does anybody know anything about, what is this brand? RT 400? For brushes? This smells some kind of way. I don't know what. I can't put my finger on it. Hopefully this isn't animal hair. I don't know. I get it now. Okay. I wanted to clarify that because I was like, what are you talking about? But then I thought it was a joke. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Erica, I love you. I believe that's crazy. Yeah, when she adds that, right? It goes straight to it notifies wherever she's adding, right? If they're on YouTube. That's right. I didn't think about that. First, I thought you were just talking about, like, maybe you accidentally put that in there. Or I was confused for a second when I rewatched some of it, because I had to for a second, because I was like, what? Something was brought to my attention. I'm like, wait a second. Did I misread something, or did I not read something right? Yeah. It's just disgusting. She's gross. She's vile. She's vile. Vile. Vile, vile, vile. I feel sad for her, though. I honestly do, because you know what, though? Oh, she says what did she say? What else did she say about me? Well, I don't want to talk about everything she says about me, though. Because then it'll turn into a chat about her, and I don't want that. I just wanted to clarify what you meant by that. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because I was, like, confused for a second. But now I know what you're talking about. That makes sense. That makes sense. Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So then I did have a right to be really upset and pissed. And those were accurate feelings I was feeling. Okay. That makes me feel better. Very good. Very well. So I'm going to go into Saul. Or Soul. Well, you and your mom are hot. Apollo. Maybe I should go into Apollo. No, because yellow and red don't really go together. Blaze? There's only 2 mattes in this whole thing. There's like all shimmers. What should I do? I'm gonna have to use a different palette with this, actually. I'm gonna have to use more than one palette. I'm gonna have to use my ABH with this because there's only two mattes, guys. And like semi shimmers, unless I want to use the semi shimmers with the, which I actually could do that because I hate using other palettes with the actual palette that I want to use, because then I feel like that doesn't do it justice, because then you're like using other palettes with it and then it's not an accurate it's not an accurate portrayal of the palette. Does that make sense? Like, granted, when you actually do makeup, yeah, you use a bunch of palettes, whatever. But when I'm trying to say, oh, this palette, you know what I mean? I want to use it only. So I lied. I'm not going to use this. I would never do something like that to her. Yeah. It's true. Am I blurry, Erica? Because I forgot to turn my hotspot on. Before I get started, I want to make sure that it's not all choppy. Well, none of us would do anything like that to her. That's the difference between us and her. You know what I mean? We don't play like that. Like, see when I do this, is it choppy? Because if it is, then I have to go turn my freaking hotspot on. I forgot. I always do that every time. I can't help I'm rank. It's okay, Paula's stinky foot. I've never seen a Paula troll in my life. That is the first Paula troll I've ever seen. It's probably her. To make herself look like she's, oh gosh, I'm so abused. Clock that the house. Keep it in here so we can track where it's coming from. If we need to, that is. You never know. I'm just gonna put my hotspot on. I'll be right back. Oh, if you believed I was racist. Oh my gosh. You have a daughter that's mixed. Yeah, you would hope. Might want to show my. That's wonderful. Okay, well, that's great. Anyway. I had to turn my hotspot. Sorry. You think if I believed you were racist, I'd have drowned our daughters mixed? I never believe that. I talk about my race. I feel like it, and I mostly. How rotten the white race can be. I feel like there's bad eggs in every race. And I'm starting to see how rotten the white race can be too. Like, I knew there was bad eggs in every race, you know what I mean? I already knew that. But I felt that whole, like, I mean, I knew there's racism, right? I knew that there was racism, okay? I grew up in Southern California, okay? I grew up with every race, okay? Okay, there's every race. Again, I was not, there's every race, dude. Like, we don't, I mean, everyone was around everybody, like, again, my school was mixed, like, that's just how things were. We didn't, I don't know. I didn't experience any racism growing up. Like, I never seen it, never, you know what I mean? I just didn't experience it. Truly, I'm just being honest. And, all this stuff that's coming out now, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm, like, really realizing, like, how racist fucking people are. I'm like, shoot, dude, like, honestly, that's annoying. That annoys me. I don't like that. That pisses me off. It makes me mad. It gets me angry. I get all pissed. I get all, like, shaky and angry. It triggers the shit out of me. I don't like it. But yeah, to claim that, it's, ooh, I don't even want to get into that. It'll make me mad. Then my look will turn out all shitty. But yeah, no. Like, I've never experienced any kind of, like, racial anything towards me. Ever. Or towards anybody that I knew or, like, was friends with. I was friends with everybody. Like, I had black friends. I had Mexican friends. I had Asian friends. Like, all my friends were mixed. Like, I had every friend, you know, like, I never had, like, it was never an issue. Like, people were like, oh, you know, it was never like that where I lived. Like, where I grew up. Does that make sense? Like, that was never, like, that wasn't even talked about. Like, it just wasn't a thing. But, yeah, I don't know. Hi, Kimmy. You love food over all things? So to find, like, things are, like, being all racist nowadays, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, this is weird. Like, I'm just tripping out. Like, honestly. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, I mean, I understand that there is racism. Trust me. Like, I understand that there is. Like, I'm not, like, that stupid, okay? I'm not that fucking dumb. Oops, pardon my language. Pardon me. but like to know to the extent of which it is, like this whole Asian thing, like how people are just stalking Asians up in the face. Like, what the, really? Like, honestly though, just get socked in the face. Like, what? Oh my, like, I'm just like, I can't, like, it gives me panic. Your neighbors are black, they're the best, right? I mean, I've never, like, I don't know, I've never had, I don't know, I've just never had or seen racism, you know what I mean? The world's gone crazy, right, Kimmy? I'm like, what the, when I was growing up, that's not how it was where I lived. Like, honestly, that's not how it was. Where I lived, where I grew up, I love feet. Where I grew up and where I lived, that's not how it was. Okay, there was no kind of anything like that. People were not saying shit like that or doing things like that and being racist towards each other. Okay? That's not how things were. That wasn't even an issue. You didn't talk about people like that. I don't know. Just wasn't like that. I don't know how to explain it. How cute. Yeah. I don't know, man, but this world's tripping me out. Like, I don't even know what this is. It's weird. And it's like, what the fuck? I don't like it, nonetheless. I just am, like, tripping on everything. I mean, if it's making me see what things are like elsewhere, you know, I don't even fucking know. I'm not happy with it. That's a whole other topic. It's giving me anxiety. I'll make a video about it if you guys want me to. But I'd rather keep it like fucking wow, you know? I'd rather not get all pissed off and angry. That's kind of shit that triggers me. That kind of shit will piss me. That shit will set me mad, make me more mad than some stupid troll on YouTube. So I'm just gonna go in here. Oh, I used Sunny. Isn't there a song called Sunny? For some reason I just felt like Sunny. Sunny. I'm putting Sunny on the outer part of my ooh. Ooh, I like Sunny. You know, I never experienced that. Like, I want to say it's mostly on like the East Coast. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, is it more East Coast thing? Like, is that, like, more where it's at? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, where I grew up and where I lived and shit, that's not how stuff was. I have a feeling the bird is her, guys. I think. I have a funny feeling. I have a hunch. Sunny. Because, like, who here has ever seen a Paw Troll? Like, really? The bird is so obsessed, right? Like, it's probably her. Trying to make it look, look, I have trolls too. No, you don't, bitch. No, you don't. I have trolls. No, you don't. But I want to keep it in here, though. Just that way, in case I need to figure it out. In case, just for in case. Just for in case. You never know. Sunny. Why is that song stuck in my... Oh, it's because I'm using Sunny. Okay, Sunny. Oh, this is really pretty. It's like a semi-shimmer. Like, okay, for example, these are all shimmers. This palette has nothing but shimmers and 2 mattes. Like right here. See how these are all shimmers? These are really shimmery. The only mattes they have is this one and that one. Oh, you jealous of your bird and YouTube beauties? I bet. Shoot. That must suck. Darn. I'm so sorry. Well, maybe stick around. I could teach you how to do your eyebrows. Hang out for a little while, teach you how to do your eyebrows. How's that? Deal? Sunny. Who sings that song? I can't even think of the rest of the lyrics, though. Sunny. That's gonna bug me. So we got, oh, this is a really pretty shimmer. Sunny. So pretty. It's like a, I've been on here for almost an hour, so I've got like 30 more minutes. Oh my gosh. I spent so much time on my freaking face. I'm just gonna try to blend this shimmer out and make it not look too high. Not look too uneven. You pay your John before he leaves. Oh, no. To clean JJ's cage. Okay. That looks even. What I can tell. So let me grab a different one. Grab this big blender. Big old blender. I'm gonna go into orange. Well, it's not orange. It's like soul. It's like a burnt orange. Right there. A lot lower. Dip it in, dip it in, dip, dip. So far, I'm really liking this palette. Hot dogs. See? See? She's trolling. Told you guys. Yeah, I'm like, there's no Paula troll. I mean, I know she's got like 12 or 20 troll accounts herself, and each friend of hers each has like 10 to 12 troll accounts too. So, like, all my thumbs downs are all your guys' cronies. I'm well aware of it. It's really not that impressive. It's the same group of women. It is. Nothing's changed. Just because I like somebody y'all don't like. That's pretty sad, you know what I mean? Like, for real. Get over it. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't care about being trolled, but when my personal information goes all over your community page, we have a problem. It becomes a legal issue then. Yep. When you know about CPS before it was even spoken about, then you know who called CPS. That becomes a federal problem, doesn't it? Don't it? Wouldn't the FBI want to know who's trolling me by calling CPS? They think it's a joke and they think it's funny. It's kind of weird. Do I think the federal government would want to know about CPS being called by groups of people? That's weird. I wonder if they're all connected. I don't know. Could it be? Could it be? No. People aren't that cruel, are they? People aren't that bad, are they? Keep it in here. Keep the troll in here, guys, because I want this is going to be. We're gonna keep this up. Huh? That's weird. Keep it up. You've been warned several times, and I'm sick of warnings. Getting sick of being nice. You know what I mean? I don't even know why I'm being nice, to be honest. I don't even know why. Sunny. So that was Soul. We did Sunny and Soul. But I still need to put down more Soul, though, because it's kind of uneven. Hi, Casey. No, it's okay. It's okay. I just might have to get legal, and I don't want to. It's kind of lame. I really don't want to. You know, that's the last thing I want to do. I just don't want to. That's such a pain in the ass. So lame. I would just rather not, you know? This is a really pretty color, by the way. Soul is so pretty. Yeah, I know. It's so time consuming. It's just so pricey. It's just I'd rather not, you know. I would rather not. I'm using an indie brand, by the way. I believe it's an indie brand. And I'm trying to do a hot color because my air conditioning's out. And so I'm trying to do a fiery look because I'm burning up. I thought that was funny. Funny. And then I have the song stuck in my head. No, not yet. Although, Kimmy. I got an email. Finally, well, they're saying that they just sent out my Boxy charm. And, ow, my feet are falling asleep. So I should be getting it within 2 to 5 business days. Ooh. So I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm in my basement, in front of my closet, on the floor. Sunny. This is really pretty. Real pigmented. I'm trying to think of a really pigmented shadow. I mean, so far, I really like this. Honestly, the IBH has always been good to me. I was going to use this one to help me out with this palette that I'm using now, but I didn't need it. It didn't need it. This actually didn't need it. Weird. I know, isn't it weird? I'm very weird. I have to be out of here in like 30 minutes, you guys. I have to hurry up and get this look going. Otherwise, I'm just going to be like looking weird with orange eyes, and it's not going to be okay. Sunny. Vegan, where have you been? I missed you. Sunny. ABH is very pigmented. That's actually my favorite brand to buy. Now I have to go into this dark brown called Amber. I'm going to rush this through really quickly. Oh my gosh. Because we're getting down to crunch time. And I have to hurry. Oh. No. No. See, look at that. I wasted time on a troll. See what happens? You get distracted. Oh, I know. Some stuff in my head. Okay. Here. This blending brush I'll use. It looks like it was in brown earlier too, which is good. Okay, well that sounds like fun, vegan. I called it though, right guys? Did I not call it? Did I call it or what? Let me grab more. These brushes are just like so soft. I'm putting this dark color in my crease because, oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I think I found the most prettiest palette. I'm not talking about anybody. She's not talking about anybody of importance, Fufu. You're here to watch me on the floor, okay, in my basement in front of my closet. You're not here for that. You are not here for that. Oh my god, I like the look just like this even. I don't even want to mess it up with any glitter. You know what I mean? It's so pretty. This is like wearable. Like I could just wear this out. Because I don't have to take it off. I know, Erica. I've been praying. Do. There's a little bit of fallout, and you know the thing about this palette too, there's like almost no fallout. Like how crazy is that? Although that dark shade isn't coming up as much as I would like it to. Let me try a different brush. Maybe it's just the brush that I'm using. I mean, that is so pretty. I wonder how long it'll wear for, though. I think that's the true test, though, of like any eyeshadow is like how long does it wear. That's like my true test. Like the look I did the other day with the Revolution, it didn't last very long. The shimmer wore off and it looked like I was wearing a matte green, which, I mean, I didn't mind. It just, that's not the look that I started out with, you know what I mean? Oh, that's nice, Erica. Thank you for doing that for her. That's sweet. So, I thought the amber would have been darker, but it's not showing up very dark. So I'm not going to use this bright red, obviously, because that just wouldn't look well. I mean, I'd have to build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up, keep building it up. And I don't have time for that. So I'm going to use Sunshine or Flare. I don't know. Between these two. I'm probably just going to put a little bit of Flare down. Because again, I'm trying to go for like an orangey fiery look. I probably should put some eye primer down. I don't want to be looking for it though. Yeah, tell her we're all here for her. I mean, she knows I've messaged her. Okay, well, you don't even need any primer for this, actually. Wow. Okay, that's pretty. And then I'm gonna do a little bit dip of my finger. Go back in. That's really pretty. Yeah, prayers for M, everybody. We love you, M, if you're watching. Or if you watch this later. I just try to put a little bit on the center portion of my eyes, not so much a full lid. Okay. So it's orange, fiery kind of look, like a flame. And then I'm going to do mascara, lash, lip. Eyeliner. I need to get more lip plumper, which I don't need it, I know. I just like to wear it. As you all know. Putting on a nude lip. Smells like Play-Doh, but I love it. Okay. Mascara, eyeliner, check, check, check. Real quick. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how long this took me. It took me forever. It's always hard to see how liquids are going to perform on top of glitters because some don't do very well. That was the Steve Laurent, and that it proves to work pretty good. On top of glitter. Go over it one more time. Because that glitter's kind of chunky, but it shows it really nicely. And then I'm going to get a less chunky mascara, actually, and try to cover up some of the eyeshadow fallout on my lashes a little bit. Because it kind of looks like I got some. Oh, there's a chunk. This is a good underlash one. Dragon Lash mascara. Usually don't do the Dragon Lash mascara under my under eyes, but that sounds good. I got mascara on my eyelid like I always freaking do every freaking time. I'm okay though. I'll be okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay. Okay. Hey. I just wish I could get off without messing up my look, but I can't. So I can separate my lashes a little bit. Thank you for saying that. I had to end up doing this kind of quickly, which wasn't my plan. I was gonna like really do an extensive look, but I ended up talking too much. I think that was my problem. There's a bunch of fuzz on that. I need to clean it. Sorry. All of my spoolies are like that. Okay, I need to clean my brushes, you guys. Like seriously. I wasn't planning on taking this long. No. But I wanted to try out this palette, like just all of it, to see how it ends up turning, like looking. And then I'm gonna use my Too Faced bronzer. So I can look, you know. Me too. Oh, the smell of it. And just the way it applies, like... Okay. And then I'm just going to do a little spritzer of some setting spray. I'm really just trying to practice my blends. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been doing the same look over and over and over and over again. The reason for that is because I'm trying to get my blends on point. Like, every time I do a blend, I feel like one eye's uneven, or like, you know what I mean? One eye looks wonky, or like whatever. I've been trying to get my blends on point before I move on to more dramatic looks, you know what I mean? Because then I can fuck those up and then we can practice those. Does that make sense? But that, I always do that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Stay positive. I know it's really hard sometimes. You think my blends look perfect? Except I always do that. Like, I'm trying to stop doing that. Or... Now there's a fucking fly in here. You gotta be kidding me right now. Okay, that's from playing outside with the kids, and they're... When you're in and out with the kids, okay? My husband was just outside playing with the kids while I did my makeup look. Okay, and it's summertime. And we live by a bunch of ranches, and there's cow flops everywhere, and a fly will fly into my house. It'll be never ending now. But look, the first one was a mosquito, now I have a fly in my house. But like, I want to be able to like do my makeup and not have these problems with chunky mascara or that. That bothers me right there. But I think I'm kind of getting it off a little bit. And it's not too dramatic, so I can actually probably go out like this and not feel like I have to wipe it off. Yeah. Like, I won't feel like I need to wipe that off. Does that make sense? But I'm gonna go. Oh, my legs are falling asleep. Ah! Yes, and stop tagging Fox News about me. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Oh, my hair looks wonderful, I'm sure. I'm gonna go. I've been on here for too long, hour and 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm practicing my blends. I need to start trying to do different looks. I just need to pick looks that I like. I just don't like all these dumb, like, loop-de-loop looks with, like, clouds on my eyelashes and stuff. Yeah, like, for example, like, at first I didn't really read that comment all the way, Kimmy. We discussed it in the beginning of this stream. She can explain it to you further. But, how she adds our names in the community posts. Like, it's hard to explain. It's frustrating. It's lame. It's stupid. It's childish. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I just want to make sure I get my blends even. And I want to feel confident and before I go trying out, like, oh, let me try out this other look. Because if I can't even blend out a freaking look, how in the hell am I going to go do other looks? Like, to me, you just need to know the basics before you move forward. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm not even good at the most basic of looks, how am I supposed to go do crazy looks? So I feel confident in my blending abilities now that I want to start doing more dramatic, more intricate looks. But it's going to take so long. I'm going to need more time on here to actually do them. And they're going to be like, it's going to be like 2-hour, like, long streams. And you guys aren't going to want to sit around for it. But at least you guys can, like, watch, like, fast forward or rewatch or just pop in as I'm doing them. I also need, like, tools like colored eyeliners and things like that. Plus, as far as new looks go, there aren't any really new looks that I like. I'm kind of getting into, like, the eyeliner, like, the way they do the designs with that. Like, I'm really into, like, how they do, like, the design. I know I saw that, Erica. The way they do, like, an eyeliner design, like, cut crease, like, with the eyeliner. I'm kind of into that. But I need to get, like, I need to get some, like, different colored eyeliners for it. There's, like, specific tools and stuff that you need for it. First, so that I could just use, like a brush. Like, I was using a brush when I attempted it one time. But it needs to be more intricate, and I can't do it with a freaking brush, okay? I've tried, and my skills are not there yet, so I need to get some eyeliners and stuff like that if I want to do looks like that. So bear with me, I'm trying. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. Even the haters, because you know what? You guys are giving me watch hours. You guys are giving me, you know, I mean, granted, you know, it's not like $600 a month, but I mean, at least you're giving me ad revenue, whether you like it or not. So thank you, even to my haters, because, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, with that being said, I'm gonna go and hang out with my babies. Probably gonna head to somewhere I can't stay because gotta get some stuff for Father's Day and what have you. And I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful weekend. I might catch up with you before then. I want to film an ASMR later on today. I think that's it. Stay positive, even though it's really freaking hard sometimes. Bye bye.